Okay, I'm so glad we're talking about this because it's really one of my favorite things when it comes to diet and nutrition, and it doesn't feel like a diet because it's a way of living. If you've ever heard of the 80-20 eating and you're like, wait, what does that mean? Well, we've got nutritional coach Bonnie Papajohn to kind of break down that routine because it really probably will help relieve some of the holiday stress when you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I know it's the holidays, I want to enjoy life, but I can't go crazy because in January is going to be real hard.
Yeah.
So you're like, do
definitely.
the 80-20 approach.
80-20 is really applicable all year round, but during the holidays you can really kind of think of it as more of an intentional thing. So that's what I like to kind of talk to my clients about and people about.
Okay, so explain what it is. When we say 80,
yeah. Okay, so 80 is basically 80% of the time you're eating healthy, nutritious food that fuels your body, and that's generally like during the week.
Yes.
That's your 80%. And then your 20% is eating foods that you love, or your cheat days, or your days that you decide that you want to just say, okay, I'm going to have whatever I want. That's the 20%.
Yes.
So.
And it's a great way to kind of keep yourself in check, because if you start to notice, oh, it's gone more 50-50, or maybe it's 40-60. It's like, okay, we got some work to do.
Yeah, and it's not perfect. I mean, we know that we can do, some days are going to be others. We might have an 80-20 day instead of an 80-20 week, and that happens especially during the holidays.
Yes.
But the thing is leading up to that 20% that you know that you're going to be there's going to be things out there that you're going to want to try. Make sure that 80% that you do that during the day, that you eat a nutritious breakfast, you eat a nutritious lunch, and if you're going out for dinner, that you can choose and pick something that you really love that brings you joy and makes you happy to eat.
Okay, let's talk about this too, because this has been another trick that I've tried to do, especially the holiday parties. Okay, there are sweets there, and there's probably more alcoholic beverages than you usually do.
Yep.
I always say, like, can you do one or the other? Like, if I'm going to enjoy a cocktail, then it's like, then I'm going to lay off of the desserts.
Once again, that's going to be your choice of what you want to do. So which one, like for instance, I brought a little mocktail this morning that I love to do with pomegranate juice and sparkling water. And if I drink that to start, then I may just have one cocktail.
Right.
And then be able to participate in the other stuff. So it's kind of a balance of what's most important to you.
Yes.
You think about it this time of year. What do you love? Do you want to eat something very special because it makes you feel good?
Right.
Then that brings you joy. That's 20%. That's fine.
It's like, you do those cinnamon rolls just at Christmas because it brings you joy. Eat the cinnamon roll.
Eat it.
You know what I mean?
Or one cinnamon roll is not going to ruin what you've been doing for the whole year.
And that's the other thing. Don't let it.
Don't let it.
And I've made that mistake before. I've been like, oh my gosh, I just ate a whole thing of these fries or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, the day's shot. I'm just going to eat bad the rest of the day. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be.
Right. I call that the what the heck rule. Like, what the heck? I ate fries and now I can do whatever I want. But that's what I don't want people to do.
Yes.
I want you to abandon that thought. Just because you ate fries, that's fine. Get right back on the track and eat well the rest of the day if you can.
And the other reason I like the 80-20 or think about what really matters is it makes you think about what you're eating. If you're just eating
intentional,
you're right. If you just like throw stuff in your face and you don't even realize, like, oh my gosh, okay, this looks delicious.
Yeah. So these are examples of 80-20 that I love. So this is a 20, but it's also made with dark chocolate, pomegranates, and pistachios. So it's a healthy treat that gives you that, oh my gosh, this is delicious.
Right.
So it's just basically pomegranate bark with pistachio nuts with dark chocolate.
Smells so
it's delicious.
good too.
And the 80% one that I brought, and it's still fun and festive. It's peppers cut in half. I filled with goat cheese in one, and I filled hummus in the other. You can do whatever kind of cheese you want. You can sprinkle stuff to make it look green and pretty for the holidays too. So that's more of an 80%, but it's still good.
Yes. And I like this because you're getting a crunch. You
these are wonderful.
Eating, like real things. Bonnie, you have such realistic expectations and guides and tips. I love it. How can people follow you and learn more?
Yeah, so they can contact me from my Facebook or my website, which is dahliahealthandnutrition.com. Just send me a message and I will send you the recipes and give you some healthy holiday tips as well.
We appreciate it so much. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you.
And every time we eat and drink, I'll be like, wait, 80-20, Bonnie.
What would Bonnie say?
What would Bonnie do? We need a bracelet.
Exactly.
I love it. Y'all, quick break. We got more YC next.